Good, how are you? So I'm seeing your name as Zoom user. It'd be good if you could
God.
join with your candidate name or
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, give
Thank
me a
you.
minute.
We'd wait a few more minutes so that everyone joins in and then we can start. I'd like to remind everyone again to please join with your candidate name so that it's easier for us to know who you are. If you have to change it, kindly leave the meeting and change it, come back. Okay, so as Tanishka and Webby, if you're here, we'll start. So we will have an opening statement from all the candidates, followed by a general question and a positional question. Then we'll have time for audience questions if there are any, and then we'll conclude the meeting with the closing statement. We'll start with Tanishka. If you and note that Herbie will be taking the timing, so you'll have 2 minutes for your opening statement. And she would put in the chat like how much time is left so you guys can get an idea if you're running short on time. Let's start with Tanishka. If you could start with the opening statement, you would have 2 minutes. As soon as you start speaking, Herbie will time you.
Hi everyone, my name is Tanishka and I'm proud to be rerunning as your
SI director of NSM, biological science student and an international student, I understand the challenges students face. Over the past year, I have had the privilege of serving as your NSM director, where I focused on turning students' ideas into real impact. From organizing large-scale events like Holi, Festival of Colors that brought hundreds of students together, to leading initiatives like Turkey Ball, supporting our campus food pantry, and representing students on the NSM Diversity and Inclusion Committee. I have worked to build a strong and more connected community. But there's more I want to do. Moving forward, I want to continue advocating for expanding access to research, internship, and scholarship while making sure every student feel supported, heard, and connected. Because when students are supported, communities grow, and that kind of NSM community I want to continue building with you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Tanishka. I would move forward to Webui. If you could start with your opening statement. Again, you'll have 2 minutes. As soon as you start speaking, Herbir will time you, and she'll tell you how much time is left. Um, okay. I think Webui, you can't take the opening statement. It's fine. We'll go to Tanishka. If you could answer the general question. Again, you'll have 2 minutes to answer the question. I will tell you what the question is. I'd like you to answer the question number 2. That is, can you share a specific example from your past experience that demonstrates your leadership qualities, either on campus or within the community?
Um, I am serving as the vice president for two of the clubs. One is Women in STEM Club and Chemistry Club. I joined these clubs when I came from my son eventually became. But one of the other example I would like to share is within my role as the NSM director, which was like organizing the Festival of Colors Holi. It was first time we celebrated the Festival of Colors, and it required coordination and it required coordination with multiple departments, managing logistics, and ensuring safety and building student engagement. That taught me that leadership is not just about planning, it's about listening, collaboration, and creating impacts. Another event was Turkey Ball, which was a friendly competition between the College of NSM and ECS. It was a bowling competition, free to all the students, free food, and it was to support our food pantry. And this event took place near the Thanksgiving, when many of the students were facing the SNAP and the EBT reduce cuts.
Thank you, Tanishka. Now we'd move forward to the positional question. I'd like you to answer me question number 3. That is, what methods would you use to get input from students in your college or group?
I ran for the student government because I saw many students had the great ideas, but they didn't always had the platform to support to turn them into the reality. And other reason I ran was because I was seeing myself some gaps, and I was like, if I need to see the change, I definitely get in and get the change started. As an international student, I have experienced the challenges, and I wanted to make sure students feel supported, heard, and connected. Serving as the NSM director showed me how much impact we create, and that's why I'm running again to expand that impact.
Okay, thank you. Would ask if we have any audience questions. If anyone has any questions, please ask. Feel free to ask.
No questions for me.
Mhm. Okay,
I
seems
you
like
got the hook easy. There's
yeah,
there's no question. I don't
no
know if anyone
questions.
has any questions. Um, if there are, just drop them in the chat. So
Hmm.
a couple of minutes. If not, then we can move to closing statement.
Yeah. I believe there are no questions. Let's move forward to the closing statement. Tanishka, you'd have 2 minutes for your closing statement.
NSM students are some of the most driven, hardworking, and talented individuals on the campus. But talent alone is not enough without access, support, and the opportunity. Over the past year, I have not just talked about the ideas, I have worked to bring them to life. I have built community, created space for the students to connect, and made sure student voices were represented in real decision. If re-elected, I will continue to expand those opportunities, strengthen connections between students and resources, and ensure that every student feels empowered to succeed. This role is not just about having plans, it's about delivering results. I'm ready to continue that work, and I would be honored to have your support. Thank you.
Thank you, Tanishka. Seems like we're done here. It was fast. Thank you. Is there anything else? I don't think there are more questions. And yeah, you're free to go. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for your time. Bye.
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 Bye.